Grand Theft Auto 5. Trevor, Franklin, and Michael, three protagonists who couldn't be more different, yet fit together perfectly. Rockstar did a remarkable job by writing the story of GTA 5. It's actually the only game which I own for 3 different platforms, and I was surprised how good it feels after their next-gen patch. I wouldn't have touched it again if it wasn't released in the Game Pass. All 3 characters have their own unique playstyle. With Michael, for example, you enjoy the ability to slow time during combat. With Franklin while driving a vehicle. Saved me from a ton of fatal crashes, by the way. And Trevor has the ability to activate his rampage mode during combat, which I honestly hardly ever used. Since Michael has been living in Los Santos enjoying witness protection under a new last name, he will meet Franklin very early in the game. Together they go on a robbery because Michael got in trouble by destroying the house of Martin Madrazo and now owns him a ton of money. Trevor, who's been living very close, heard in the news about this particular robbery and decides to look for his old friend Michael, which he thought was dead for about almost a decade, and he will find him. Together, they manage to team up once more and share an absolute unique story from this point on. By the way, this was my 6th walkthrough and I tried out the stock market trick in Lester's assassination missions for the first time. I found a description about it on the IGN page, but there are a lot of others out there. If you Google, you will find very fast how it is possible to make a ton of in-game money. But I didn't wait until the end of the game to finish them all, because after I'm done with the overall story, I don't free roam any longer. So I wanted some money while I was playing the main missions. But decide for yourself which is best for your walkthrough experience. The gameplay in general feels absolutely up to date. In fact, a lot better than some other and newer games out there. I was surprised how smooth it feels because I haven't touched the game in probably the last 5 years. Walking around, shooting, fighting and driving a car feels perfectly optimized. Especially the car physics are still amazing. I don't know any other open world games in that kind of genre where driving a car feels so good, but maybe you do. Share it in the comments below. I'm always open to try another game. As I mentioned before, the ability each character has are absolutely fun and smooth to play. But like I said earlier, I hardly ever used Trevor's ability. For some reason, I never felt it was necessary. I just didn't really need it during the combat other than Michael's ability, especially while shooting my way out. But feel free to change my mind. One of the most interesting parts and the reason why I downloaded the game was the next-gen version of GTA 5. Yes, it is this particular version which is downloadable from the Game Pass. I heard about it from some other YouTubers out there, that it has changed drastically and looks amazing for Xbox Series and PS5. And they were right. I am stunned by how the game looks in 2023. Of course you can tell this game was released many years ago, but it still looks amazing. I personally choose the Performance RT mode on Xbox Series X, and it was my favorite. I wish they would have added a mode like this for Red Dead Redemption 2, which is still my favorite game by Rockstar. My review of the graphics are based on my experience from the story mode on Xbox Series X. I don't know if it looks the same if you play online, but I was only interested in the story mode. Sounds bad, but I actually was never a fan of GTA Online, which is probably fun to play, but I'm more the, let's say, campaign mode dude, except for couch co-op games or games like Call of Duty multiplayer, for example. So if you are a Game Pass subscriber, you might want to check out Grand Theft Auto 5 once more. I thought the game was dead, but since it was included in the subscription service, it really got me again. I can absolutely recommend it, especially if you're tired about a lot of other titles out there, or you're just waiting on a game you want to buy but it's not on sale yet. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to leave a like and have a wonderful day. See you next time on About Games STV.